A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. Actor, school, flower, and honor are all examples. An actor is a person, a school is a place, a flower is a thing, and honor is an idea or concept. Nouns can be singular or plural, meaning more than one, as well as general, called common nouns, or specific, called proper nouns. Now I'm just going to show you a couple of examples of these four classifications. First off, let's tackle singular versus plural. It's exactly what it sounds like. A singular is one, plural is multiple. So, for example, let's take flower. Flower, singular, is just one flower, and flowers is a plural noun. It's pretty basic, but it starts getting a little more complicated when you start considering the fact that some words change completely when they go into their plural form, like mouse and mice. We won't have any more examples about irregular plural nouns, but just know of their existence, that there are irregular plural nouns, that it's not as simple as adding es or s at the end of the word. Now don't panic, just know of their existence. All right, moving right along to common versus proper nouns. Now, common nouns are just the general person, place, thing, or idea. Let's go back to the flower example. We have flower as the common noun. There are so many different thousands of flowers on this entire planet that when you say flower, it could refer to any one of them because it's a general term. It's a common noun. But let's say we want to turn that into a proper noun. Let's say fire flower. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You can't just say, hey, that flower right there is going to make you shoot fireballs out of your hands. It has to be a fire flower, all right? Proper noun, fire flower. You got it. Now, I'll just make a note here that a really easy way to spot out proper nouns is that they are always capitalized. So whether you're spotting it out or writing it, remember, if it's a proper noun, it needs to be capitalized. All right. Let's go through a few sentences and see if you can spot out the nouns in each one. But before we start, I'm going to give you a hint. A lot of times you can spot out a noun because it's going to have an article in front of it, like a, un, or the. Now, this isn't always going to be the case, but it can help when you're trying to find nouns. Let's get to them examples. Arthur removed the sword from the stone and became the rightful ruler of the kingdom. All right, here we got a lot of articles here helping us out. We have, what is that? 4 thes. The sword, the stone, the rightful ruler, the kingdom. So like I said before, these articles are really going to help us out in finding most of our nouns in the sentence. So we have the 4 thes, and they're all connected to a noun. So the sword, sword is one of our nouns. The stone, stone is another noun. The rightful ruler, now rightful isn't our noun even though it follows the, it's our adjective to describe ruler, which is our noun. And the kingdom, kingdom is the last noun of the sentence. So there are all of our common nouns. Now our very first noun, we see it right there, it's capitalized, yes, because it's at the beginning of the sentence, but it's also capitalized because it's a proper noun, Arthur. And there we go. Remember, a noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. That's what we're looking out for. Let's move on to the next example. Upon finding a golden ticket, Charlie quickly ran home to show his family. All right, in this example, we don't have the articles to help us out as much. What are the things, the person, place, things, what are the nouns in this sentence? Upon finding a golden ticket. Ticket is a thing. Charlie, that's a person. Quickly ran home. That's a place. To show his family. That's a thing. 3 of those are common nouns. Ticket, home, and family, because they're general. They're not the Addams family. But Charlie is a specific person. So he's our proper noun here. So we have 1 proper noun and 3 other common nouns. And that's it for this sentence. Most of the nouns shown in these examples are common nouns, or nouns that are general, not specific. Proper nouns refer to specific people, places, things, or concepts. Olympics is a proper noun, as are Sean Connery and Helm's Deep. Speaking of which, can you imagine how awesome it would have been if Sean Connery had been cast as Gandalf? Seriously, just imagine it. Be careful, Frodo. Orcs don't react well to arrows. Anyway, back to proper nouns. Supreme Court, Facebook, and the New York Times are all proper nouns. If it's a specific name, it's a proper noun.